Welcome back to SpaceCraft. Today we're going to start by adding 2 more modules to our ship to hopefully complete this quest to improve our ship above 600 points. And then we're going to go and head to the terminus sector to do the corporate request. I believe that's the one we want to do that gets us towards base building, which is definitely something I want to check out. You might also notice that the exploration contract is gone. I've done that while I was gathering resources in preparation for this episode, and that all it really was is scan a full planet in the fellow Epsilon system, one of the planets in the T-share system, and one of the planets in the Libra system. There was nothing really besides that, just scan the whole planet for resources, and that was it. In regards to the modules, I was thinking I'm gonna add a cargo hold and another battery. So cargo hold, obviously self-explanatory, is very good, you know, gives us a little bit more space, but also another battery. I'm finding that when I'm boosting across planets, especially when I was doing the exploration quest to scan the whole planet's resources, I find that I always run out of battery very quickly. So hopefully adding one more will feel a little bit better. So we're going to need to craft 2 small module kits, one's for the cargo hold and one's for the flywheel battery. And then we build ourselves a motor for the battery and the battery itself. And then we can build the small cargo hold. And we're here in the shipyard and we can see we have 1620 SP. These items only take 100 each, so we're still well within the range. We can go over actually. Now there is more information that we can see, and some of the information I don't know yet much about, but from what I gather so far is you can increase SP by adding more ship components, which we don't have yet. We can't craft any yet, so that is going to be something that I believe the game needs you to do the base building for, so you can have factories to build better ship parts, so you can increase your ship size and the amount of modules you attach, and basically become better and get better ships. Now, there's a lot more nuances to that, but I still have to figure them out for myself. So if you have anything, please feel free to share it in the comments below. But for now, let's put the extra battery in. Might as well just put it here, and then the extra cargo hold, put it in here. And now we're at 1540 SP, and we're at 595. Are you kidding me? So I would say let's make another cargo hold, unless I have the resources for another battery. I actually checked the battery first, and then yes, we will be slightly over the 1620 SP, but it will be still perfectly valid, and our ship will just perform pretty much the same because we're only slightly going over it. I think we can make another battery, which would be good. We can make the motor, and to make the small module kit, we need 10 more wire. We can make tons of wire and nuts and bolts. Yes, absolutely fantastic. Let's make the small module kit and another battery, and then put it with the other battery. And now we're slightly over, but we have 614 points, which completes the other quest. Now we can't take that component back out if this is going to cause us problems.
Well done. At this point, you're approaching the limit of what can be done with modules alone. You see, everything you add to your ship is powered by her internal system. If the system requirements of your modules exceed the system support of your hull, things won't work as well anymore.
So they basically designed that quest that you will go over your SP limit, which is fantastic. So it introduces you to that.
Long story short, if you want to keep improving your ship, you'll need to upgrade her engine, and then her hull.
Now it looks like we unlocked Double Trouble, which is to unlock the modular structure permit. And that is hidden behind personal factories, which I believe is the whole base building part, which I think we need to go to the terminus sector for. But before we leave here, there is also a quest saying go to the nearest mining bureau. I mean, we have a mining bureau right here. Let's check that out. Buy the location for one of the restricted areas. Ooh.
Just tell us what you're looking for, and there's a good chance we can find it.
Restricted area.
Restricted areas are found on many planets of the galaxy. Some are dangerous, but scrappers can usually get good money when visiting them. You can find them on your own, or we are selling you the coordinates, if necessary.
Let's do that first before we go to the terminus sector, because I'm intrigued by restricted areas. So, for 150 credits, which we've plenty of credits right now, we can buy a location. So let's do that. And apparently in the 6-axis in the zigzag system, we have the restricted area on this planet. I wonder how this works, because I don't have any weapons. So I wonder if for these things I actually need weapons on my person. So let's check this place out. Oh, okay. That's a battery. Okay, let's take it with us. Oh. I see. So maybe the idea is it's like a puzzle, and we have to find all these batteries. And once we powered everything, so maybe, let me see this door. So let's see if we can find another battery in here. And we definitely get a lot of loot. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, so there's no more in here. Let's take this. For this one, we need 2 batteries, yeah. Okay, let's open this one. That looks like a battery. Yes! So we can put this one in here. And then we can open this door and... Ooh, look at this. More battery slots. I love it. Okay, so let's explore in here first to see if there's any loot in here. This is actually fun. I like that. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots down there. So I wonder if at some point we're also gonna get weapons that we can do combat. Like FPS. We'll see. Okay, there's nothing else here. Let's head into here. This door is locked. This door requires 2, but we need the 2 there. Okay. Oh, there's another one. What is this here? Oh, can we... I was just about to say, can we sneak around places? Yes, look at that. That is amazing. Oh. We can't actually crawl with a battery in our hand. Okay, that changes things. Right. We got a heat absorber patch. Nice. Ooh, minus 15 heat generation. That would be good on our laser. And a structural, at 5 structural beams, and nothing else in here. I'm not missing anything. So that means we technically can take these 2 now. Put them into here. And then we can take these 2 and put them in here. It wasn't that difficult. This is amazing. I love it. Ooh, what do we have here? Okay, we have iron ingots, wires, and magnetic coils. Copper ingots and wires. There's a lot of resources in here. Ooh, that's a special red one. Graphite crystals, quartz, crystalline focuser, and a blueprint for a crystalline focuser. We can already build crystalline focusers though. So is this now considered complete? Oh, here, we have to use this. Exporting data. Because it still says 0 out of 2 restricted areas completed. You want to download the export? Yeah, of course. Confirm data download. You can exit once. What did I find? The company. Most existing space stations in the Atlas Galaxy are built and operated by the company. Its affiliate worker program helped it secure a quasi-monopoly on the extraction and processing of natural resources after the buyout of its competitors, United Industries. It maintains long-term partnerships with the Republic as well as other conglomerates. It is currently headed by Martin J. Miller. This local intelligence center is basically giving us information about the company. Oh, that's pretty sweet. One secret found. It says you can exit now. So yeah, once we get back up, I guess it completes. We'll see. Yes, now it says explore 1 out of 2. That is awesome. I don't trust the company. Okay, I was a little confused when we picked up the recipe for the crystalline focuser. As we already have that, we can make it with quartz and wire. But the other recipe seems to be just an alternative recipe where we can use H crystal matrix, whatever that is. It says it requires quartz analysis in the laboratory, which we haven't even unlocked yet. I think the laboratory is something that we unlock later. And only 3 wires. So does that mean we potentially can generate it cheaper, adding more value, and then sell it for profit? Now, this is a list of all the contracts we have access to right now. The one I completed after the last episode before this one was the exploration of 2 out of the 3 planets. And that unlocked, if I'm not mistaken, this contract here, which is to meet a laboratory clerk in the Cairn sector. That maybe is what we need to unlock whatever the laboratory is. Let's try to do the contact first. Oh, this is the new station? Syracuse. Oh, it looks nice. Is the lab here? Yes, laboratory. Welcome to the laboratory. There we go. There's the clerk we have to talk to.
You have entered the laboratory. Like the rest of the station, this facility is operated by the company. That means you affiliates can also use it. Just please be careful not to bother the permanent staff.
How do I use the lab?
We've made the lab pretty easy to use. There's a little protocol you can follow that should be simple enough to handle.
Crystallization? Okay.
Please feel free to use our equipment. Science should be open to everyone.
Nice. Oh, this station looks amazing. I love how this looks. Oh, wow. Okay, use the laboratory to analyze one of the available materials. Okay, so... Okay, silicate is what they gave me, so I'm gonna analyze that first. Start analysis of the materials. I think it said it takes like 1 minute and 30 seconds or something, so this is heavily time-based. Yeah, we can see it here, there's 1 minute left. Okay, this is done. Get analysis results. This material has been successfully analyzed and all available knowledge has been extracted. We might as well queue up quartz, I guess. It takes 2 minutes and 30 and graphite takes also 2 minutes 30. Yeah, that's absolutely do that. Check the laboratory section of your knowledge. Oh, we unlocked the... Yes! Awesome. So we unlocked the laboratory section. And this is where we have then the progression of what we analyze. So silicate has no further progression. Quartz, then we get other things unlocked. Okay. And then graphite, crystal, pyrite. And I'm assuming that's gonna get bigger and bigger, possibly more complex. So the silicon ingots are not identical recipes, they're all unique. So this one here is silicon from silicate, I guess. The quartz seems to give us a silicon ingot recipe based on quartz itself, but then also based on quartz powder. Let's get the results. And oh, we can analyze quartz again. Oh, 10 quartz. So if we analyze 10 quartz, oh, we're science level 1 now. I love it. Analyze 10 quartz, we get in crystal matrix. Oh, that's what we need for the other crystalline focuser recipe. Hey, I can't wait. Let's analyze this. Now, in regards to the experience progression, we now completed level 1 science, which is metalloid gelling, and that unlocked the silicon gel recipe. Okay, the graphite crystals are done. And we get 2 recipe for carbonic superfuel. Let's collect the results. And in the lab section, we can now see also graphite. So if we get extra graphite, extra quartz, we can analyze this as well. Oh, I love it. Let's go down to the shipyard. I want to check the smelter. We can now make quartz powder. We now can make silicon ingots from quartz powder, silicon ingots from silicate, and then silicon ingots from quartz. So while I'm gonna keep an eye out on the resources that we need, I'm gonna head through these systems, and then we're gonna head over to the terminus sector to talk to the corporation. And here we are in the somewhere system, it was in the terminus sector, and we have to go next to Helicon, which is this local station here.
Is there any way I can help you?
Yes. You have any
Of
requests?
course. Here's a list of available contracts to choose from.
Small module kit times 3, that's easy. I love it. And that will give us 60 corpo credits and license points. Okay, and some experience. Do you want to accept this? Yes.
Your corpo is now committed to delivering the materials listed in this contract. Remember that you can monitor your ongoing corpo contracts with your corpo interface.
And we can see the contracts right here. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Small module kits should be easy to craft. We have loads of resources that I gathered along the way while we were traveling to the terminus. Joseph, my good friend.
Is there any way I can help you?
Yes, I have everything that you asked for.
Of course.
There we go. Deliver. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now that you have fulfilled this first corpo request, you'll find that your reward includes a handful of license points. These license points can be spent by a corpo's owners to benefit all of its members. Open your corpo interface to discover all the advantages that license points can unlock.
You can buy corpo permits with corpo credits. They increase upkeep. Fundraising unlocks the ability for any member to give credits to the corporation. Market presence. The corporation can now buy storage in any trade nexus. Ooh.
Now that you've gone through these first steps, you are allowed to take PM wholesale contracts. These long-term commitments are more demanding, but they're the best opportunities the Corporation Desk can offer. As a company affiliate, you can benefit from their guidance in automating your production to help reach the high efficiency levels that wholesale contracts demand.
Okay, so iron ingots, 100 iron ingots. That actually doesn't sound that bad. 100 copper ingots. Aluminum ingots, I don't really have much yet. I have maybe 2 or 3 ingots. I keep finding aluminum nuggets every now and then. But this is really, really good. So let's accept all of them anyway.
This is a promising
Oh,
step.
can I only accept
By
one?
taking on a wholesale request, you are entering the highest playing field. In order to meet that significant demand, you could invite more people to join your corpo. At some point, however, you should also consider automating your production line. Since you're affiliated with the company, I suggest that you meet with Ida Lynn and ask her about automated base construction.
Oh, here we go. So let's see if I can take multiple contracts. Oh, I can. Excellent. So that was only because of the quest that it interrupted me here.
Your
That is
corpo
sweet.
is now committed.
Oh, we can only take 2 at a time. Okay. I wonder if maximum requests can be increased at some point. That would be pretty sweet. Let's go and talk to Ida, who happens to be right here. Hey, Ida.
You, looking into your eyes, I see the soul of a great entrepreneur, wrongfully trapped in a miserable life. Is that soul ready to finally break free?
Wow, that's pretty deep, Ida.
My mission is to select the company's most promising contractors and help them establish their very first factory. Are you one of those select few?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Of course you are. Then there's no reason to wait. Here is the key to your prosperous destiny. A free controller base kit, courtesy of the company. This is the first cornerstone of your empire.
So free as in free, or free as in like my ship free that I now have an additional 100,000 debt to you or something? Unlock the personal factory permit. Well, we have a lot of credits, so we can do that probably right now. Personal factory permit costs 300 credits. Yes, absolutely. We got that. Deploy a planetary base to claim a deposit. Craft a construction tool. Gather the following in your inventory. Now let's see what it takes to make stainless plates. Stainless plates. Oh, we can already make one. That is great because the aluminum nuggets that are turned into aluminum ingots already are paying off. I love it. And we need 1 motor. For that we need silicon gel, which I can actually craft now as well because of the silicon ingots that I was able to craft from quartz. And we need to craft a construction tool. For that we need wire. Oh, we have that last aluminum ingot. Oh my god, this is so perfect. I did not plan this ahead. I did not know this, but I'm glad that I had enough nuggets to make the 3 ingots. That is so sweet. Oh, now we finally get to put things into our hotbar on the bottom. So let's open the character screen. And now we can equip the construction tool. Oh, I love it. Build a base command center near an iron deposit to claim it. You can visit the mining bureau of any sector to locate an available deposit. Now, it took me a while to find an actual iron deposit, but not only that, I was a bit luckier than that. We also have a coal deposit right beside it. So this is on a server. I'm not playing in the solo because I started this before they did the offline world. So I probably should plunk down my base before somebody else gets here. We press 1. The central building provides the basic storage, electricity, power, administration system needed to operate a small land base. Deploying a base constitutes a legal claim over the area. Okay, so... Ooh, okay, so I would say let's put it right here between those 2 deposits.
Congratulations on deploying your first B-Control base. This space will provide you with some private storage and limited power input, but this is just the beginning. In order to automate resource extraction, you'll need to deploy an extractor and a smelter.
Okay, so now we need to deploy an extractor and a smelter. Extractor? That's what the motor was for. Okay, so let's put that on the iron deposit. Oh, I love it. And we get technology experience. That is sweet. So now connect the extractor to the base command center network using a pylon. That's what a magnetic coil is for. So we put the pylon, let's put the pylon, I suppose, between to prepare for future. And then aim at the pylon and press E. E, okay, that costs wires. And then we connect this. Brilliant. And then we connect the pylon to the base. Yes. So this is how we get power. Oh, I love it. This is amazing. Can we interact with this? Oh, it takes 1 minute to get 1 ore. So 2 minutes for 2 ores, and 2 ores is what it takes to make an iron ingot. Before we deploy the smelter, let's have a look at our base. We actually have a smelter, which is great. So I don't know why it wants us to deploy a smelter. We already have one right here. And we also have a workshop here, which is awesome. So does that mean I don't have to pay tax? So let me craft some nut and bolts. And let's see, does it cost me any tax? Nope, it's tax-free. Oh, this is amazing. So anything we craft on our base is tax-free. Storage here. Oh, nice. So we can now dump everything in here. And if we dump everything in here, will we be able to craft from storage? So say I put in all my copper. So the storage doesn't go by weight. It goes by how many items you have in it. That is awesome. I like that. So before we continue, let me see if I want to do something with copper now. So wires, copper ingots 29. Oh, yes. That is perfect. So crafting from storage, because it's part of the base, is possible. Well, for now, I'm going to take it back because I don't know how much crafting I'm going to do on the base compared to any of the stations. Then we have a little room here. A computer? Okay. Space base management terminal. Rename base? Okay. Technology experience. The base generates technology experience by crafting items in the automated smelter and factories. You also gain XP every time you deploy a new base building for the first time. Okay, I'm in the oh, so while you're gone, things automatically craft or do whatever, and then when you come back, anything that has crafted up to that point, you can claim the experience from that. That is awesome. So you don't have to be hanging around, which is great. Bus travel. Our galactic bus system can take you to each oh my god, that is amazing. That is friggin' amazing. So we can fast travel to all the other stations. So if I want to check out the lab, I go, yep, Syracuse. But can I go back from those stations to here? Do they have bus travel somewhere in the stations? All right, deploy a smelter. So I'm assuming this smelter is just for us and that we need a special smelter for automated crafting. This building conveys raw ore into industrial ingots as an automated alternative to the manual smelter. It can function continuously with no human input, which makes it appropriate for large-scale production. And we have the resources for it. That's brilliant. And it gives us an extra 9 XP. Now, where do we want this? Because if we have another one over here for coal or anything, so I would say let's just... Ooh, I can attach it to the base? Well, that could be sexy. Let's do that. Look at that. That is amazing. Connect the smelter to the base command center network using a pylon. Well, it's already connected, so does it still need a pylon? Not connected. Okay. Well, I have another magnetic coil, so I suppose if we put it here... do we want it there? Do we want it right here? Well, why not? There we go. And then we can connect this to our main power. And this to here. Beautiful. Select a craft recipe on the smelter and take some output from the extractor and add it to the smelter to activate it. Okay, so we select mineral processing, so iron ore, and we want to make iron ingots. Let's go and fetch some ore. We already have 7. I take all because I had 1. That means 8, which is great. Okay, let's head up here, go to the smelter, and add it all.
Now you're off to a very promising start.
Awesome.
Although automated smelting can be slow, it is continuous and does not require your presence. By expanding this procedure to the whole production chain, you will move beyond the hassle of strictly manual labor. Extractors will gather ore for you. Smelters will refine them. Factories will turn the resulting ingots into complex objects. Before you know it, there will be nothing standing between you and financial success.
Access base command center.
Crafting or smelting will produce technology XP within each space base. You can collect this XP to increase your technology level.
Collect some technology? Well, we have none. What is this? Space Base 103. Automatize your base production with drones. Oh, let's check that out. So let's go into permits. Automated factories. That's 450 credits. We have that. And that gives us access to drones. Okay. Craft a drone. What do we need to craft a drone? Oh, all the way down there. Well, a motor is easy. We can do that. But a microchip. Semiconductor subrate. Silicon ingots. Oh, we can craft it. Yes. So we just craft some silicon ingots, which we did already. And then we craft the semiconductor subrate, which then means we can craft a microchip. And to craft the motor, we just need some magnetic coils, which we have here. We need 5, so... Oof, okay, we're a bit short. We need some more wire, but we have loads and loads of copper. And then after that motor is done, we can craft a drone. Oh, that's fast. I love it. Okay, so now I have a drone. Create a drone route between your extractor output and the smelter. We're gonna use the extractor. Add a route. Oh! Yes! Drone route created. Oh, look at the little guy! Oh, he's just delivering 1 ore. That's... Oh, and there's another one. Oh, wow. Okay. These guys are on fire. So, my iron ore is delivered. Oh, that is so fast. That is amazing. So now that we have this here, this guy keeps getting fed the ore and keeps crafting ingots. So our base now will be working away. I don't know if there's a storage limit on how many ingots it can actually hold. It can hold 50 as used, so basically it can hold 50 ingots. And then after that it's full. So we probably should see if we have another drone potentially that we can build, and then maybe build... Oh, this is a small box that let anyone from the same corporation in the base honor leave or take gifts. Oh, okay. So that is not it. So what we're looking for is... Oh, the warehouse is probably the storage then. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that now because that needs a lot more resources and I have to figure all this out. I think I can do all that already, but still. And then we have a drone dispatcher. This building can monitor multiple drone routes and merge them into full-fledged production chains, the backbone of a well-organized pipeline. That is crazy. A landing pad. This platform allows a ship to dock on the base and connect to its distribution system to transfer fuel or other fluids. An assembler, this building is... This is crazy. I did not think this game was that deep, actually. That is crazy. I love it. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to try one thing now. I can claim 2 experience. Yes, that gets that quest done as well. Beautiful. Reach technology level 1. That is excellent. Okay, so let's go to the bus travel and see what happens. I want to get to Syracuse. Yes. Let's see how that works. Okay, I'm at Syracuse. Where's my ship? Is my ship here as well? Where's my ship? Maybe it's docked somewhere else. Oh, my balls. My ship is on no dock. How am I gonna get back to my base? I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Bus travel. Whew. Back to base is 140, but this is so handy. I love this. I love the fact that your ship doesn't come with you, but I wanted to go to the laboratory. I had my very first tier 2 analyzed task. I analyzed all the other tier 1 tasks of all the resources that I randomly found on my journey so far, but this one here is now done, which is quartz 10, which means we now have access to the H crystal matrix, and I might as well queue up the graphite crystal next, which also unlocks, actually, because we already have crystal matrix, let's do the pyrite, which is a C crystal matrix. Let's analyze that. That will take 30 minutes. You can see I analyzed a lot already of the basic resources, random things I got as a byproduct from collecting silicate, and you can see here that first tier 2 is now unlocked, and the next one, tier 3, would require 50 quartz, and I don't know what we're gonna get for that besides science, so I have no idea. Let's quickly go to the shipyard and actually see what that matrix is that we can craft. So we now can craft crystal matrices from quartz. Let's craft one anyway, so we have them available to us, just in case they're used for something else. And now we can make crystalline focus as we start, and probably other things as well. Now this was pretty amazing. I'm gonna travel back. Oh, it actually has gotten cheaper to travel back. No idea why. Maybe the planet got closer, but I love the way how it's instant. It's brilliant. Let's see how our smelter is doing. Look at our guy. He's fantastic. I'm gonna take it all so we have more room for the 50 ingots. Anyway, this was absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad we started to get into base building already in this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time with the episode. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.